The rise of the American Gestapo. Has it already happened here? Use just dictionary terms, Webster dictionary terms. We are a fascist socialist government in the United States of America. They did change the definition sometime after 1980. Fascism and corporatism and crony capitalism all mean the same thing, which is when businesses work with government to actually enact bills and do things against the interest of the American people that are in the interests of the businesses and government that make the rules. That is fascism. Now they've changed the definition of that word now. They've now said that totalitarianism and fascism mean the same thing, but they did not, even just 30 years ago. So the word has changed, and I think, but this article tells you kind of how it happened. Operation Paperclip, which is after World War II, we took an enormous amount of Nazis, and so did the Russians, and brought them into their own governments because they had information and knowledge and skills we did not have. But at the same time, you have to remember something. Now, this is historically accurate if you say that the FBI and major corporations loved Hitler and they supported him. They supported him financially even. There were banks in the United States, the one owned by Prescott Bush, grandfather Bush. He was actually very pro-Nazi, and he was funding Hitler with a bank, and that was, but they never prosecuted him. And that's just a fact. This is why we don't declare war on nations anymore, gang, is because we have to kill people if they're found aiding and abetting the enemy. And since so many American interests are funding our enemies with the military-industrial complex, we literally have an issue. We have a problem because we have the same military-industrial contractors, Boeing, GE, McDonnell Douglas, Raytheon, Halliburton. I mean, I could go down the list, but you guys get the picture. But their armaments and their services, their products end up in enemy hands every time. And so we're literally, fast and furious. But the thing is the FBI wanted to be infiltrated by the Nazis. They liked the Nazis. They liked how the Nazis did things. And they wanted to learn how to do things the way the Nazis did.
Sir, is the main entrance on this side? Of this one? Okay. I just didn't want to go into any secure area or anything like that.
No, it's like that way on the top, but you have to walk up and around and drive up and around.
I'm sorry, but can I get there forms, complaints, open records, all that stuff?
Yeah.
Right there. Okay, thank you. Any floor in particular? Just. Oh, okay. So, all right, never been here. Thank you.
Solemnly swear that I will faithfully and impartially discharge and perform
all the duties incumbent upon me as a patrolman, the Brockton Police Department, according to the best of my ability and understanding, adhering to the rules and regulations and ordinances of the City of Brockton.
So help me God.
So help me God.
I solemnly swear
Solemnly swear
How you doing, sir? I just had a quick question. I see that your records department is closed right now. Unfortunately, I can't come back at those hours, but if I want some basic information, can I have that now? I just need like, I was able to get certain things online in the past, but since I'm already here, I just wanted to know who was on, who's the field supervisor and the watch commander for today. Just their name and
Yeah, they can give you that over the phone.
they can get, can you help me and can I get that here right now today?
Call them by phone.
Oh, they're there now?
No, I'm not saying right now. I don't think anyone's back there right now, but just call over the phone.
Right.
Give them the date and time, and they can look that up.
It's just for today. It's just like for today's shift.
For today's
Yeah,
shift.
like in the past, I've been able to. They've emailed me like the whole roster, like
Yeah,
who's
that's
on.
them. They can do
and
that.
you-
I can't do that.
You don't have-
We're just switching shifts now, so in about 30 seconds,
Could-
there's 100 people coming
Oh,
in.
I know. I see everybody. Could you tell me today's watch commander on this shift that's coming off?
That's coming off. I don't know.
Watch command. Can you get
I'm
that?
just walking in the door 2 seconds, just like you.
Is there anyone else here that's here now that can tell me that information? The watch
I'm
commander.
going to be here from 4 to midnight.
Can anyone before 4 to midnight here now?
I don't know.
Can you?
Everyone's walking out the door.
What's
so-
what's your name?
Okay, God willing.
Ma'am?
Huh? Oh, Wednesday night? Oh, tonight. Don't remind me. Don't remind me. Hurry up, Kit Kat. Where are you going? Oh, I'm over here anyways. Am I over here? Yeah, I'm down the other way. See you later. Can't wait for you.
Hi, ma'am. I know you guys are closed. I just got in. I just wanted some basic info. Today's watch commander, the name and ID number, and the field supervisor.
I
That's
can't
it.
give you, all the computers are shut down. We have nothing.
But
to give
they
you.
have the roster here. All they have to do is give me today's
I
watch.
can't- You have to, who are you?
Me, I'm a citizen asking for information, ma'am.
Oh, you have to, then you come back and speak to an officer.
I spoke to him, but he doesn't seem to want to just give me that basic
I'm not
information.
an officer, I can't help you.
I know,
at
but you
all.
work in the public records
Yeah,
office.
but I can't give you any public records.
I've
because
gotten
we're
them in the
closed.
past from you guys.
We're closed right now.
I just need one
I
piece of
can't, the
information.
computers are down, sir. You want to speak to an officer?
Yeah, they're ignoring me.
I'm just a citizen too. Please stop.
Can you
taking
help
my
me,
property.
please? Okay, guys, this is how you're treated here at Brockton PD. No one wants to help you. They close the doors on you. Law Enforcement Award presented to Brockton Police Department Chief John Crowley, Captain John Hasley. Hi. Hi, ladies. I just spoke to another lady that just came out. She's probably one of your colleagues. I'm just trying to get some basic information, and they don't want to help me here.
Yeah, what is it, real quick?
I just need today's
Explain.
I need today's watch commander's name and their ID, and the field supervisor for the officers on the field.
Oh,
just for
I
today.
wouldn't know that. I work in records. They don't tell
I've
me
gotten
that.
I've gotten it on the email before, like, and they send me the whole list.
Not in record. Where do you
Yeah,
work?
absolutely. I've gotten it on email
Where do you
before.
work?
I'm a citizen just asking for regular information.
Yeah, I don't know who emails you.
Yeah, I do it online through public records request
okay.
through your office,
Your
and I've
office?
yeah.
Sergeant Brenda Perez is the one you want to talk to.
Sergeant
She's the head of records. Keep
Is she
her
here
record.
now?
No, she's on
Is there-
vacation this week.
Is there anyone today that can just give me that basic information? I just need.
They're the only ones
I
that can
spoke
give
to
it
them,
you.
but look, no
Yeah.
one wants to help me.
Well, they're a roll call. They're be
But
done in 15
he was
minutes.
rude. He just left. He didn't want to help me at all.
They just called like their commanding officers to do roll call.
But
That's
he
all.
didn't even tell me that. He just was rude to me and left.
Go to you.
I'm sure he'll be right over.
The belly's growing.
I know you.
Records access officer for the Brockton Police Department, Lieutenant William Hales C. Halllicey, Internal Affairs. Telephone number 408-897-5223. Also Sergeant Kenneth Lofstrom, Internal Affairs, 501-897-5356. Email for Lieutenant William Hales C. is WHALLISEY@brocktonpolice.com. For Sergeant Kenneth Lofstrom, It's KLOFSTROM@brocktonpolice.com. Keeper of the records of public records is Sergeant Brenda Perez, records. Telephone number 508-897-5209. Email bperez@brocktonpolice.com. Also, Officer Michael Skinner, records 508-897-5214. Media request to Lieutenant Kenneth Legris, Legrice, Chief of Detectives, Lieutenant William Halesley, Internal Affairs, and Captain Mark Porcaro, Patrol Commander, 508-897-5212. Email mporcaro@brocktonpolice.com. Police Department accident reports are now available online. Plymouth County Sheriff's, BCI, 24 Long Pond Road, Plymouth, MA. Hi, sir. Can I get that information now, please? It's just the whoever was the watch commander on the day shift and the field supervisor. And I already got some of the information from over here, but they didn't want to help me either.
They didn't want to help you?
I spoke to the lady I spoke to 3 ladies coming out.
Oh, I mean, what time do you work?
I don't know. I was a public servant, and I just help people. Like, they ask me for help, even if I'm leaving out the door, because I want to go home. I help them.
4 o'clock, they have commitments too, family.
Oh, absolutely. Like I said,
You might have to pick your daughter up from
I
school.
totally get it.
So when you say they don't want to help you, they're going to tell you, okay, see the next shift. That's when I come on. So I'm working 4 to 12.
Okay, good. What's your name?
I'm going to get a sergeant, and the sergeant's going to come out here and talk to you, okay?
Because I just needed some forms too, as well. I need a complaint form,
Okay.
an officer complaint form,
Okay.
and an open. Okay, he said you don't have those.
Who?
He just walked in. I don't know who that was. Undercover guy.
Yeah.
He just said you don't have any officer
have what?
complaint forms.
I don't know.
Okay, do you have officer complaint forms? What's your name?
Officer Leonard.
Leonard's?
Leonard. Leon.
A-R-D?
Yep.
And badge or ID number?
My badge?
Yes, sir. Please.
They use ID numbers.
ID numbers?
Yeah, 310.
310. Thank you, sir. Thank you for giving me that. Okay, great. So can I have a complaint form? Officer complaint form? I just need the watch commander and the field supervisor for today's shift. And that's it. That's all I needed. How you doing, sir? Huh?
Somebody will be with you in a minute.
He's just gonna take a copy of the today's roster. There you go. He's already on it, Officer Leonard. Thank you.
So, here's the form that you need.
Okay, thank you.
And
And this is the complaint form. Thank you very much. And this can be filled out anonymous as well, too, right?
I have no idea. I've never
Okay.
filled one out. I've never seen it.
All right.
I don't know what's required for that.
Okay, this is for internal affairs. Got it.
All right,
Okay.
so it looks like you got a pen, right?
Yep.
Lieutenant
Lieutenant
Zeidman.
Z.
Z-E-I-D-M-A-N.
Zadman. And that's the watch commander, right?
Yep.
Okay. And that shift you said was 8 to 4?
8 to 4.
8 to 4. And do they, the officers have a field supervisor as well?
To who?
A field supervisor?
A field supervisor.
Yeah, like the main guy out there that, you know,
Let's see.
I don't know if you call it field supervisor, but something similar. There has to be somebody out there with seniority that kind of helps it.
What, you got sergeants, but
Yeah, like who's if there's an officer that's supposed to call a supervisor if a citizen requests it, who would that person be for today from 8 to 4? If you have more than one, I'll take more than one name.
looks like Lieutenant Mills.
Lieutenant Mills, got it.
All right.
All right. Thank you very much. I appreciate your help. Have a great shift. And for if there was any reports ran today, I would have to do that with them Monday or something. How long does it take from, like, if the incident happened today?
What kind of incident? The arrest, the complaint,
A trespass.
trespass?
Right.
Within
24 hours? Okay, thank you very much. I appreciate you.
I have a restraining order on my mom, but all my stuff is on my mom. What's on my mom?
Advisory Committee, Honorable Alvin Jack Sims is the mayor. George L. Wainwright, chairman. Honorable Arthur M. Groh is the counselor. John F. Tooley, Walter E. Ward, Clarence E. Werner, Joseph C. Wright is the chief of police. Joseph C. Wright, W-R-I-G-H-T, chief of police. Manuel E. Perez, P-I-R-E-S, is the superintendent of buildings. 1967.
What you will be doing on behalf of the residents of the city of Brockton. These are challenging times in our country. They're challenging times in police-community relations. I think that we're doing great work here in Brockton, but the reality is that you're going to face a lot of difficult situations every single day. And I don't know of many other
Only Ship Commander 889. Ship Commander 889 is the car there.
jobs in the world where at any point in time you may be asked to run into harm's way and risk your life to save the life of someone you've never met before. But that's part of this job, and there are very few people that are capable of doing it.
Okay, well, that didn't go too bad. They realized that I did have a body cam on, so they realized that. And once they saw that on my chest, they kind of loosened up a little bit, but they were reluctant to give me any help because they were on their way out and the shift is over, and you know the deal. There it is, Brockton PD. So I just always take a look around, make sure you're not being followed. Always take a look around. Try to always park your car a couple of blocks away or not too close by in case you have to take a different direction. Sometimes these people get intimidated, they get very scared, and they start following you. There you go, guys. Simple audit. Don't waste too much time with them. Realize when they're giving you a hard time. Realize when they're getting aggressive. Realize when they're trying to jam you up. Find out who you are. Find out where you live. And then harass you. It has happened to many people. So you always want to be safe when you deal with any damages, any rights violation caused by public officials, especially the ones that all the ones who have guns. All right, so we're moving on.
Members in the area are deeply concerned for their safety.
And it's just getting worse. It's getting worse and worse. You can't have the kids go outside. You have to walk the kids to school, from school, because you don't know what's going to happen or when it's going to happen. You know, it's really sad.
Bus stop. Give you a little footage of the area. I actually parked right down this block, not too far, but always in a way that you can go in different directions and then just come back later, in any case. Yeah. All right, thank you for watching. Thank you for listening, and hopefully this is education for whoever watches it. One love, be careful out there. Things are not what they seem.
Police were called to this Brockton apartment building for a domestic dispute. When they got there, a man was threatening to hurt himself.
And they encountered a man brandishing a large knife who then advanced and/or lunged at the police officers.
That's when officers opened fires. We talked to the man's girlfriend who did not want to show her faces on camera, but she did tell us that her boyfriend was shot 5 times by police. She calls it excessive force.
That was at the hospital with He don't want to hurt nobody, he just want to hurt himself. They didn't need to shoot him 5 times.
Or one means of force could have been used.
There was no need of it, they could have tased him.
The mayor and DA wouldn't say if the officers involved had tasers with them, but the mayor did have this to say.
Not necessarily all officers have tasers. Usually, on any particular shift, there may be one patrol unit that has a taser.
2 officers have been placed on leave. The district attorney calls the investigation significant, and they will be open to the public about it.
And we want to do the investigation as thorough and as quickly as possible and as transparent as possible. And I think once we have that, people will make their own determination.
Brockton police are seeking assault charges with a deadly weapon for the man. No court date has been set.